Hi. I'm Stephen King. International best-selling author of books like Carrie, The Shining, Firestarter. But this you already know, because you are not human beings. You are the band of demons to whom I've sold my soul for 100 years of fame, fortune, and inhuman creative output. Well, band of demons, we made our deal in 1974. Now it's 1981. And that means I have 93 years left on our contract. And so I've summoned you again, because I need a new book. Are you ready, band of demons, to help me write my book?
Yes.
That was non-committal. Are you ready, my band of demons, to help me write my book? Thank you. Well, you know how it works. I write the book and you fill me with your genius and demonic ideas. Let's practice. For example, on the count of 3, if I needed a scary location where a ghost story might be set. On the count of 3, shout it out. 1, 2, 3! Oh! Yes,
Washington, D.C.
Yes, all of them. Oh. It's okay, my books are 1,700 pages long. I can get them all in. Let's say the young child opened the door and saw something terrifying. On the count of 3, what did she see? 1, 2, 3! Zombies! Yes, that's right. Excellent. And finally, let's say we needed a scary, creepy sound. On the count of 3, just make your scariest, creepiest sound. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I think we are ready. Well, what do we need to get started? Of course, we need a cast of terrified characters! Good job, band of demons. Well, the main character, of course, is a writer. But this writer has not yet reached the pinnacle of success that I have. So, in the meantime, he has a day job. On the count of 3, band of demons, what is his day job? 1, 2, 3!
Hula dancer!
A hula dancer. Yes, that's it. This character here, of course, is a close relation to the main character. How are they related? 1, 2, 3! Cousins! Yes, his cousin. And this character here has something that she needs to tell the main character. What does she need to tell him? 1, 2, 3! What was that, demon? She grows facial hair.
Okay, that's a new one.
Because she's pregnant. Yeah. Well, the main character works as a hula dancer while trying to get their career as a writer established. She's growing facial hair because she's pregnant. And this is his cousin. Now, you know, most of my very successful books have a one-word title. On the count of 3, shout out the one-word title of the new Stephen King book. 1, 2, 3!
What did you say, Gene?
That's very good. You stole it from her? That's very demonic. Baby. A new novel by Stephen King.
I'm home.
Oh, William.
Aloha. Aloha.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, another rough day at the office.
How's your back?
So sore.
Sit down, sit down.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, dear. Oh. Danny, hey.
What's up, William? It's good to see you, man. You look rougher than I've ever seen you.
I can't take it anymore. Every day from 9 to 5, it's just chicka 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 chicka. Hey, chicka 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 chicka. Hey, the flaming batons, the pig roasts.
It's just that, William, it's a dead-end job. I don't know why you decided to take on that vocation. You went to school for it.
William stood up, walked over to the full-length mirror hanging on the closet door, and with a sigh of resignation, took off his hula skirt.
You know he loves it.
I know that, but why couldn't you just do what I do? I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, rub it in.
Something a little more practical, William. Listen, I'm not here to tell you that. In fact, I have some good news.
Oh.
What is it?
Well, I might have gotten you a job.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, demons. What type of job might his cousin have gotten for him? 1, 2, 3.
Stockbroker.
What was that?
Janitor.
A,
Paralegal.
Stockbroker.
a janitor.
Look, I need something that isn't too mentally taxing, because I want to focus all my mental energies on my novel, and I used to be very passionate about hula, but the thrill is gone. I need it to be in a place that's as far away from Hawaii as possible, and as opposite of a hula dancer as could possibly be.
And maybe he's a little bit more, you know, just in case there's extra expenses.
That part is very easy. And yes, in fact, this job just happens to be in the mainland.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a friend that owns a series of warehouses of undescript reasons. Not quite sure what he processes there, but they do get messy.
I'm intrigued.
And well, I feel like you would just be an excellent janitor.
Oh.
I mean, that could work. You know, give these hips a little rest. Push them up instead of a grass skirt. Yeah, I could do that, but I mean, I think I'm just tired. I've got island fever. It's so hot here. We need to move to the mainland, but nowhere hot.
Well-
Is it somewhere hot?
No, it's not. It's in the East Coast, in Maine.
You can't really get much further away from Hawaii than that.
Well, there's a whole other continent on the other side.
That's a really big move, sweetie.
Well, what do you think, Clara?
All right, the time has come, demons. for Clara to blurt out the confession that she's pregnant. The thing that we need to know is, what huge emotional reaction does William meet the news with? What emotion does it fill him with to learn Clara is pregnant? 1, 2, 3. What was that? He cried. Yes, a sensitive hearing.
Well, actually, I think it's perfect timing because I have some news too.
What is it?
Well, you've noticed the facial hair.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm pregnant.
You are?
Yeah,
You're pregnant?
I am.
I'm sorry. I'm just overcome.
Congratulations, you two.
I couldn't be happier, Clara. You know how long I've wanted to be a father.
I know.
I am the father, right?
Of course.
I'm kidding.
So that means you're not going to be able to fly there. Don't worry, I have a friend with a boat.
It could be romantic. Well, if your morning sickness isn't too bad.
Well, you know my fear about boats, though.
Yes, it is strange as someone who lives on an island.
That's why we've never left.
I know.
I can make the call right now if you want me to. Are you going to take the job?
I mean, this is our chance to start a life
Yeah,
on the mainland.
with a janitor's salary and, well, just think, once my novel takes off and I'm a published author, I mean, it'll be nothing but the finest prep schools for junior on the East Coast. Yes! Yes, tell them we're in!
Billy,
Yeah,
hey, so I convinced him. William will take the job.
good.
Hey, you still have that boat, right?
Yep.
Good.
It's all set.
Oh, it's your friend's Bodie.
Yes.
This is incredible. Oh, listen, if you're willing to be brave, I think we should take the long way. All the way around South America. We'll make a voyage of it.
If that's what you want, I'd do anything for you.
Would you?
Absolutely.
I don't know what I'd do without you, Clara. You're everything to me. Oh, my peach fuzz angel. Hey, Danny. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I mean,
Of course.
what an opportunity.
You're my cousin. You're the man.
Yeah.
And listen to me. You are going to be an excellent father. And you are going to be an excellent mother. Just get out there and start your new life.
Chapter 2. The boat was a 25-foot rig that looked like it had seen better days. Bob was not only the pilot of the boat, but also the only crew. He would often give himself orders and then say, "Aye, aye, sir."
Out of the mainsail! Aye, aye, sir. Jib the foreson! Ah, don't talk to me like that. Hey, it's a long voyage. We have to get along.
Ahoy, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
How go the seas this morning?
William, you don't know.
Okay, sorry. How are you? I'm William. This is Clara.
Hi. Is this the boat that takes us to the boat we'll be on?
This is the boat.
SS Saint. Yeah.
Sir Barnacle there.
Oh, Ellen, St. Ellen.
Yes, that's St. Allen. Welcome aboard.
Isn't it funny that the boat's named Ellen and that was my mom's maid who died on a boat?
What a fun coincidence. Well, it'll be all right. Captain, would you mind showing us our quarters?
Of course. Just down this hatch. This is another suite. Of course, I'll be sharing that with Danny, me boy.
And where will we be?
There's a couple of hanging hammocks just down on the other side near the galley. That's boat for kitchen.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay.
Watch your head.
Narrow quarters on a 25-foot vessel.
Is it raining?
No, I think that's just the gentle sway of the vessel and the waves lapping on the port side. It's cozy, romantic, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's perfect.
It's a mop.
Oh,
Lily said that you'd be earning your keep on the way.
yeah, that's right.
Swabbing. I'll leave you to your time.
Well, I just figured, you know, if I'm going to be a janitor, I might as well start practicing. How's my form?
Maybe just a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? William habits die hard.
That evening, while William slept, swaying, he opened his eyes to see a peculiar person standing across from him on the ship. Hello? Who's there? Dad, it's me.
Young man, are you a stowaway of some sort? Are you lost?
No, I'm your son, but I'm not yet born.
Junior?
They call me Billy. I just had to warn you, Father.
Yes, Billy has appeared, a dream, a ghost, something else, who knows? But there he is. But what is it that he has to warn William about? What?
His mom is actually a horse.
His mom is actually a horse. Help me explore that more deeply. And I suppose when you say horse, you're speaking metaphorically.
Yeah.
So his mom is a literal horse. I don't suppose when you just said nay, you meant no, I'm kidding. All right. Demon from hell.
Nay.
Billy has to warn William that his mom is a horse.
Son, why the long face? Father,
Mother's not what she seems.
what do you mean?
She's actually a horse.
A literal horse?
Thunder roared in the sky. The boat tilted dangerously leeward. Water splashed over the edge and went down through the cracks in the wood until William woke up, jumped up, found himself doused.
Ugh, not again. Captain!
Hello there, girl! She's a mighty squall we've encountered. Man the wheel with me. Oh no, Danny, you're there. You man the wheel with me, Danny.
Captain! I see you're busy, but I wonder if I might have a word with you.
Hold on, let's lash this wheel to Danny.
It's all right. We do this all the time. Captain,
Yes, William,
this is my first time on the sea.
I can tell.
Do you often have strange dreams when you're out beyond the sight of land?
The mistress of the deep often provides first-time sailors with visions,
Visions?
true foretellings.
No. That's ridiculous.
The energy of the storm and the lightning rearranges your brain. It's true.
Once he knew that it was going to rain, 2 hours from the moment that he thought it was going to rain.
That was just clouds, but still.
Captain, you strike me as a wise man.
I try.
Do you think that if you were married to a horse, you would notice?
Whoa there, girl. I think the heart wants what the heart wants, William. Have you found something you love? Maybe like an old rusty bucket of ship. You don't ask questions, you live your life. 1 nautical mile at a time, or maybe a farthing, a far length. I don't know what horses run.
You're in love with the ship.
Yes, see?
What if you found out that the ship wasn't a ship, that it had lied to you your whole relationship, that the ship was a blimp or a horse?
There you guys are.
Oh,
Want a carrot?
hi there. Oh, you're awake. I was just making sure that this storm was going to pass soon, right, Captain? The storm should be over and we're headed into clear skies, right?
Right about now.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's like a curtain being drawn.
Past. William looked into the eyes of his wife. How little he realized he knew her. William and Clara had only known each other for 6 weeks before getting married. They met at a bar one night when it was singles night. The two of them weren't expecting anything special, but William walked in, was listening to AC/DC, cranking their wisdom out from the speaker in the dirty, rotten down bar. There was nobody there worth talking to, but then he saw her. The two of them looked at each other and they connected on a level that William had never experienced before. He knew that night he would marry her, and 6 months later, against the wisdom and advice of his family, he did.
Clara, you remember the night we met?
How could I forget?
That place, I'd never been to it before. And I could have sworn the sign above the door said bar. But did it say barn? Or bar?
Sweetie, it said bar, but
Yeah.
but it was a renovated barn. That's the charm of it.
Okay. I remember the saloon doors as I came in, and well, there you were.
And there you were. Such a little punk rocker back there.
Yeah.
Oh, you were so handsome the moment you walked in. I said to myself, I'm gonna marry him.
Really?
I did.
You knew that soon?
Of course I did. Don't you believe in love at first sight?
I didn't before that night. But when I saw you across the room, tied to that hitching post. Or was that your purse strap? I said, that's the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Oh, it's almost like you saved my life that day. It's just been so lonely. My life had been so lonely. Ever since my parents died on that terrible accident, I never thought I'd have a family. And now look at us. We're about to have a family.
And you're being so brave on this boat. I think we just passed Miami. It should be a couple more hours.
She's over there. She's a fast ship.
After a couple of hours, they arrived at their rental unit. And right this way. Door gets a little jammed, so you got to jiggle it real good now. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, she ain't much, but she's a fine house.
Wow.
Now, if you go over here, this is called the balcony.
We have balconies in Hawaii. No, thank you, Mr. Copenhagen. Please continue. I'm sorry.
You know, in my time, people respect their elders.
No disrespect meant, sir. And I want to say, it's so convenient that this loft space is right above the warehouse, where I'll be working.
That's right. And I'll keep a close eye on you. All right, so the balcony overlooks the port. You got your kitchen over here. Bathroom's back there. It's going to be $300 a month, first of the month.
And, you know, I never did hear, what exactly is the business that occurs in these warehouses?
Well, things come and go here in this town. We have a hard time maintaining a specific type of business, but right now it's a fishery.
Okay.
Fishermen catch the fish, they bring them here, they clean them, and they guts all over the floor. It's going to be a messy job, son. Can you handle it?
I can't wait.
You seem kind of like the artistic type.
Oh, he's very artistic. He used to be a hula dancer. Show me your moves.
But I put that behind me.
No, I want to see it.
I love when he does this.
He danced for 6 hours. And finally, when he stopped, the landlord was moved almost to tears.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Story of two young Hawaiian lovers.
I can tell I felt it. I used to be in love once.
What happened?
Yes. What happened to his love? 1, 2, 3.
She cheated on him.
She cheated on him with a human being.
Yes.
It's hard to talk about. She cheated on me with a human being.
What a betrayal.
Anyway, you seem like a nice young couple. You got to be honest with each other. You understand? You can't. That's what kept my marriage apart. That's what destroyed it. Is hiding secrets and not being honest.
Honesty. The word struck her heart like an arrow from Robin Hood's bow into the bullseye of the sheriff's target.
Honesty. It is such an important thing. Don't you think, though, that there are just some things that are better left unsaid?
No. You got to spill it all out like the guts in that fishery. Take that knife, drive it in deep. Tear that fish open! Let it all hang out! Let the stench rot in your face! That's the truth of the matter, son. Anyway,
Well, thanks for the advice.
Davy G's. I'll see you next time. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
You! Danny!
Hey,
Hey,
William.
you made it! Check out the digs!
It's amazing. You're right above the warehouse. I was
Can't
just
beat
down
the
there.
commute.
I was just down there, and
Yeah.
actually, you wouldn't believe the amount of things they had down there. It's as if that thing, that place, could be anything, was anything at any point. I found a crib for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's perfect.
Downstairs, down a hallway, in a room that was quite small for a baby. Really far away from really everything else. Dark. Lights were flickering. I brought it.
Oh.
I figured it would be useful.
Oh, look at that, honey. Danny brought us a crib.
Wow.
I hope it's okay that we use it. I mean, doesn't it belong to someone in the warehouse?
When William saw the crib, it was suddenly as if a nest of vipers had fallen from the sky and crawled over his skin. But he understood that that nest of vipers was doubt, insecurity. Until he had seen the crib, he didn't really take into account the fact that he was going to have a baby with this woman that he really didn't know very well. But now, as he looked at the crib, his mind began to wonder, was he right to disobey the voices of all of his family and friends, to marry this woman? Sure, the heart was speaking loudly, but what about the brain? Did he make a terrible, terrible mistake?
I'm pretty sure someone used it at some point. I mean, it has a name engraved, but I can't quite tell what it is.
What was the name that was engraved on the crib? 1, 2, 3. What?
Billy.
Billy. Because that was the son's name.
I think that's a bee, Billy.
Billy. Oh, Billy!
Oh my God.
How convenient!
Yeah. Did it get hot in here all of a sudden?
I mean, sweetie.
I didn't crack the window. I know, it's great.
Oh, how cute. It's got little monograms of horses. Anyway, I hope it helps. I know that I didn't really give you a wedding present.
It's terrific. Thanks, Danny.
You've done so much for us.
It's my pleasure. Valerie, it's my pleasure.
Chapter 3. Later that night, while William was asleep, Clara walked out of the house. Through the corridor down the stairs, into the basement, where she approached the room. The door was closed, but the door emanated a sense of beckoning that Clara could no longer deny. On the door, there was an emblem. What did the emblem look like on the door?
Horse.
A horse. Clara opened the door, walked into the room. She could no longer hide the true nature that galloped beneath the flesh costume she wore in order to move and run. Her human flesh melted away like a little boy's ice cream cone on a summer Sunday afternoon until she was complete horse.
What's all that ruckus down there?
The landlord opened the door, but no longer did he open the door than he was stampeded to death! His tremors continued until finally he was dead. Clara immediately resumed her human shape, as difficult as it was, like a normal-sized woman fitting into one of those dresses the models wear in those ridiculous, inhuman ads. She saw what she had done, and she knew that William must not find out. How did she hide the body so that William wouldn't find out?
She ate it.
She ate it.
Yes.
Clara looked at what she'd done. Not again, she thought. Not another episode. Not only did she turn into this rabid beast that she wished she never was, but why did she have to kill? She knew what she had to do. But she wasn't ready for it to happen again. She hated the taste of human flesh.
Nonetheless, there was no other idea that occurred to her. And so she began to eat. And as the warm, sickly flesh and steamy blood poured down her hoarse gullet, she cursed how much she enjoyed it.
Oh, why is it so delicious?
Well, the next day, William started his new job.
William whistled as he mopped up fish gut after fish gut. It wasn't the most pleasant work, but his hips felt at ease.
Let me give you a hand with some of that. And sweep it into here.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
Hey, I'm Will.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Bobby. I'm actually, funny enough, my dad used to own the building here.
Oh, you're not... No, you're not real. He almost tripped over a lamppost.
I can only visit you when the weather is like this. It reminds me of my birth. I fell out.
And how soon after did you start walking? How soon?
Father, I miss you.
Why couldn't we be together longer? You're a freak! You're a freak! You're a horse boy!
Don't call me that, Father!
A mane! Ran down Billy's back. And a long, flowing tail. What have you done to me? You've made me a pariah. My book will never sell now. Imagine, father of horse boy tries to write books. I can see the headlines now. Don't make me angry, Father. I don't like what I do when I'm angry. I do what Mother does. You're a stallion. You're wild. A bucking bronco. Not to be tamed. Stay back.
Wait, who's that?
No, another unfortunate young passerby. Whoa, boy. Whoa, boy. Whoa.
It's nice to see you.
Oh, Bobby, listen, you've got to get out of here. It's not safe.
Rage one out!
William watched as the horse stopped and stampeded and stopped, but slowly the fog lifted and Billy dissipated into the night, and William looked down at his own fists beating like hooves relentlessly on Bobby.
End of part 1. Baby by Stephen King, Part 2. Marge lived in a spacious 3-room apartment that was larger than anything she ever thought she'd acquire in her life. Of course, she owed it all to her husband, who is now dead. She had never been on her own before, and now here she was, in possession of everything he had worked so hard to buy for her, and the son that he left her. He was a grown man, of course, but sometimes it was difficult for her to believe.
What do you mean you're going out with him tonight, Mommy?
I'm in love with him.
What?
He's an artist.
He works at the fishery. He's a janitor, for crying out loud.
He's a writer, honey.
You don't even know this man. Strange things are happening in this town. I went to Joe's market today. All the carrots and sugar cubes were brought out.
Don't you know how lonely I've been the last 5 years?
Yeah, I know. I've seen you every day sulking. And listen, it's not that I want you to find someone, but I just get a bad feeling about this.
You get a bad feeling about every man that I meet. Are you going to keep getting in the middle of my relationships?
Dad's missing. Do you even care?
We're not even married anymore.
That's not the point, but my father's missing. Why aren't you thinking about me for once?
Well, he divorced me.
Well, I didn't divorce you.
Jared knew that made no sense, even as a sentence.
Metaphorically speaking, of course. Listen, you know what? I forbid you to see him. I forbid you to see him.
Oh, you forbid me to see him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, honey.
He's married!
What does that matter?
What happened to the moral footing of this town?
I love him.
What do you love about him? Why don't you tell me one thing you love about him?
He's a writer.
Yeah, a wannabe writer.
Now, there's something else. You know the character as well as I do. What is something else about William that Marge loves about him?
He's Yes.
He's hula dancing.
Say that again.
He's hula dancing.
Oh, she really loves his hula dancing.
What else?
The way he moves his hips when he's hula dancing, honey. It's so attractive.
Marge didn't even realize she was moving her own hips, but she was.
Oh, the way I want to dance with him.
I don't want this image in my mind, Mommy.
And yet he couldn't help but look.
Don't you think I could be a hula dancer? Go to Hawaii with William.
Yeah, well, I didn't want her to come to this. I want to show you something. It was Dad's old 48.
You're not supposed to have that.
Well, I have it. And have a bad feeling about this. And I don't like having bad feelings, Mommy. Do you understand? I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know why. You always held it back. You always held me back. I had the sense of it, and you knew this.
Now, if he was going to act like a child, Marge was going to treat him like a child, and she punished him in the way she used to punish him when he was 7. How did she punish him?
She spanked
She spanked him!
Yes.
Give me that gun, young man!
No, you can't. No.
And get over that chair!
Oh, no.
All right, you need to start counting, all right? And don't lose practice, son. You know what happens when you lose practice.
You start over.
What?
Help, please! Please open the door!
Oh my God!
Jared, I'm sorry to show up like this. I need help, please.
What happened?
That guy, the new guy in town, he went crazy on me.
Wait a minute.
William?
William!
You saw William?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Was he dancing?
He did this to you? He beat you?
Yeah.
I told you! I told you! Where's that gun? I'm gonna handle this, Mommy.
Oh, God.
No!
Don't you worry, Mommy.
Don't hurt him!
I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Oh, honey. Oh, let me look at your face. Oh, my God.
Look, I know you never... I know you never wanted me around too much, but since my mom left, I thought... Sorry, it's the only place I could come.
You're always welcome to my home.
Marge.
No. Stay away from me! Stay away from
There's
her!
all been a horrible misunderstanding.
A horrible misunderstanding!
Yes, listen, I was walking down the docks. It was dark. You came out of nowhere. I thought I was being mugged. Marge, you gotta believe me. This is all an innocent mistake.
He's lying.
Bob, once I saw it was you, I let up, I swear.
We had a whole little conversation before you started.
Well, no, we didn't. Yeah, you jumped out.
Oh, he's lying to you, I swear, please.
Why did you jump out at him?
I didn't.
Marge, I guess I've just been a little jumpy ever since you told me about murderers in the warehouse, you know, watching my back and, sort of suspecting everybody. And then, well, I guess I just let my imagination get away with me, Bob. That's all that happened, Bob, really.
No. No, you're some kind of maniac.
You would never hurt anybody, would you?
No, of course not.
And see, of course you wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't believe me. God damn it.
Oh, Marge, I'm so sorry.
For what?
Well, that I accidentally hurt Bobby.
Oh, tell me
Hey,
about it.
did you have a chance to read the transcript I gave you? What did you think?
Marjorie ran over to the table where she had laid down the transcript. She picked it up, and before turning back around to him, hugged it close to her chest. Then she turned around, trying to act mature, even though her heart was fluttering like a butterfly.
I really value your opinion, Marge, so I'm kind of nervous to hear what you thought of it. I hope you don't mind if I hula while you give me your critiques.
The hula was all she could take. The hula was like the college kid who plugged open the tap on the keg, and Marge's emotions, flattery, praise, and love poured out like beer in a late-night frat party.
This is the best thing I've ever read in my life.
Really, Marge? Really?
It was beautiful.
I let my wife read it, and I don't think she got it. I think it was a little bit over her head.
Nope. I don't think she has the artistic mind like I do.
I don't think so either. She has like a horse sense or something.
Yeah, of course.
But What, you really mean that? You really mean it?
Yeah. And I love the way you move your hips when you hula dance.
Oh, well, it's old hat.
I think you can really publish this, William.
You know, those ideas that we talked over at coffee the other night, they really helped me. Well, I got home that very night. Well, Clara was asleep, so I went down into the warehouse. And it was like I couldn't even remember typing them. I went down the hall with my typewriter and I carried it into this dimly lit room down the hall. And I must have fallen asleep at the typewriter because when I woke up, it was all written.
Like a miracle.
Yeah.
Danny made his way down the hallway. There was the door where he found the crib. Sure, he could find another baby item that he could help Clara with. Like her husband would never help her. He was the only one that was helping her with the pregnancy. Every time she was throwing up in the toilet, there was Danny behind her, holding her hair. Every time that she needed to avoid going to the bar with the people that she's met in town, Danny was the one giving the excuses. He never treated her well. Danny would. Suddenly, the room started to feel different. It was colder than he remembered. Like a summer breeze, except colder. His feet felt as if bare, on top of grass. You could feel the turf in between his toesies. Suddenly he was no longer in that room. He was out in the plains of New Mexico, except colder. Looked around and saw all the galloping horses getting closer and closer toward him. But there was so much room to gallop. Why were they coming toward him? They got closer and closer and finally they reached him.
Sir, can I help you?
The horses. So many horses.
Horses? We're just alone in this room together.
Danny saw this person in front of him, except something was off about him. His butt, way longer than it should be. Why are you here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, I was just looking for something for a friend of mine, a dear friend.
Good friend. You seem like you're a very caring person, like you'd be a good father.
Oh, I do think I would be better than others. But that doesn't matter, I'm not a father.
Well, you could be. You could be a really good one to a good boy.
Danny didn't feel any concern about this conversation whatsoever. He felt somehow calm.
I see in your eyes you have feelings for someone, don't you?
I do. You know, you're very, you can see social situations and make sense of it easily.
Thank you. You know, animals, like horses, they don't feel love like human beings.
They don't?
No. When they want something, when they want someone, they just go for it. They're passionate, they're wild. Do you ever feel like that sometimes?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Do you ever just want to...
Take what I want?
Yeah, just run, like you're in an open field. Dude's everything you want. Yeah. Like I'm in a field, free to do what I want, to have who I want.
Danny left the room and went directly to find Clara.
Jared Copenhagen, looking for his father, walked into the fishery where his father managed the business. He had his flashlight. Power was out. He was looking for any sort of sign that could help find his dad. He looked around and suddenly saw his father's jacket, torn and mangled. He held it up with the flashlight, looked at it. It was drenched in blood. He started to panic. His heart was fluttering. Daddy, are you here? Daddy! Nothing. The deafening silence. He saw the ground was stained in blood as well. Could it be from the fish? He tasted it. Human. Suddenly heard a sound from behind him.
Jared,
You son of a...
doing it's the middle of the night. You scared us half to death. I thought there was an intruder in the warehouse.
Oh, honey.
I see.
We were just having a late night writing session.
Yeah?
Totally innocent.
What were you writing?
We were writing each other. I mean, we were writing for each other.
Stand back!
What's the meaning of this, Jared?
Where's my daddy?
I'm sure I have no idea.
I'm sure you do. I saw his coat here, torn and mangled, bloodied.
That was on the ground?
Yes, it was wedged underneath that table.
I'm not a very good janitor. But I have no idea where that came from.
Are you trying to insinuate that he did something?
I'm trying to insinuate that something happened and he's probably involved.
I haven't seen your dad since he tossed me these keys.
You can't do this every relationship.
Now, why are you so blind, Mommy?
You know, maybe it's time for you to grow up. Did you ever think of that? You're 35 years old.
That's what I am. I'm
Is this what having kids is like? They stick with you forever, they never leave? You give up your freedom one day to this crying, little, simpering person who then stays by your side and won't ever leave, and they stay crying and simpering and whining. I need this, Daddy, I need that. Why don't you grow up and get out of the house? You freak!
William grabbed the gun.
Wait,
No, maybe he just needs to be put down. Maybe he's sick.
Mommy, no.
Maybe he's broken. Maybe there's no fixing him. Marge, maybe there's no other choice.
William was unaware that he was clawing the ground with his right paw. Or should I say hoof.
Mommy, please do something.
Maybe I'll do one shot. Maybe I'll do two shots.
No.
Maybe I'll do two shots.
All right. Well, the big question. Does he shoot Jared, or does he accidentally shoot Marge?
Marge.
I see you're undecided.
Both.
He accidentally shoots Marge.
Yeah, that's it. There's no saving you. Marge!
Mommy! What did you do, you bastard?
Oh my God!
Call 911!
What? Click. Yes, I'll call 911.
Clara paced the house nervously. She didn't like when William had out this late. And she had a sense she knew where he was. The town was small, and she got wind of this Marge lady. And she didn't like it at all. William! Clara was mesmerized by his appearingly longer legs than before. And that hind, that rear. Danny,
Clara.
it's late.
I know it's late. 5 years too late. But it's better late than never, Clara. Clara, you and I had a spark. I know we did.
You're right. We did have a spark.
You can't deny. You're not denying it.
I'm not denying it. And yeah, I've kept it a secret for a really long time.
And what happened, Clara? You and I belong together. That baby should be mine.
Maybe it should be.
Suddenly, Jared, looking for William, burst into his apartment. Where are you, son of a... Where is he?
Jared's eyes grew the size of a manhole cover because even though Clara and Danny weren't aware of it, the two of them had become full horses.
What is this?
What is this?
You talk! Suddenly, Clara lunged at Jared's neck. She took half of a bite. It was a weak bite, which didn't turn Jared into a horse, but an ass. What's happening to me?
Look. We've created life. You and I.
We're a family now.
Mommy!
My son.
Mommy!
There's only one thing left to do, Danny.
I know. William.
We need to eliminate him from this situation if we want to be together.
I know the way.
Meanwhile, back on the warehouse floor, William had summoned the local authorities. She's in here, officer. It's a terrible thing. I heard a disturbance. I live up in the loft. I came down and I saw Jared Copenhagen. He had a gun. He shot his mother and killed her. He was trying to kill me. You see, his mother and I were in a book club together. He was terribly jealous. We were working late into the night. She's been helping me write my novel. And he stormed in like a madman, waving a gun all over the place.
You know, you don't have to say anything, son.
Oh, you're right. The evidence is all there, plainly in front of you. You'll find Jared's prints on that gun. I don't know where he went. He ran off into the night, and I went to go get you.
It's a good thing you did.
It's terrible.
You gotta be careful in this warehouse here, son. The only thing that comes out of here are bad memories and horses.
What?
Bad memories. And horses. But that's okay. I've got a nice lot of land upstate.
What do you mean horses? I thought this was a fishery. What was this place before it was a fishery?
Why? An equestrian training center.
No.
They trained horses to do the high dive at the circus.
A short-lived act.
I've read about that in the history books. Those poor horses. they would get injured and then killed and then turned into glue.
It was a horse hide glue factory, that's right.
Oh God, that's barbaric. So they were exploiting them in more ways than one.
All in one shop. Some say, if you listen at night, you can still hear them bray. Neighing.
Faintly.
That's right. Tread carefully here, son.
I will, officer. Please promise me you'll find Jared Copenhagen, and bring him to justice.
Jared Copenhagen.
You know, his father's gone missing too. I think he might have had something to do with that. I don't know. In fact, he showed me this bloody coat that belonged to his father.
Curious here and curious there. Say, have you seen any hay piles around here?
Yes. My wife found some in a room down the hall. She brought it up to our apartment and laid it in the crib of our future baby.
Meanwhile, in that room where the crib was found, there was an old man who seemed particularly at home there and knew that the door was about to open. And Jared and Marge and Danny and Clara, all people who have been dead or horsified, were about to enter.
Oh, man.
My children, you are beautiful. How much happier are you in this form than in that hideous human form to which you were born?
So much happier, Daddy.
We're so grateful.
Tell me the truth, Clara. You're much happier with your horse running free, are you not?
Yes.
These human beings, how foolish they are to live such a constricted life, as if their very skin is a straitjacket that binds their hands and prevents them from enjoying the world. So much to enjoy, so much lust, so much satisfaction. And once the world is free of this human pestilence, and the ancient Equinatoria spirit changes all of them to beautiful horses. Then the world will truly have reached its potential. There are so many more people to teach. Go, my friends, and teach until there's not one bipedal creature remaining.
A week later, William stood at the edge of the cemetery, watching Marge's funeral from a distance. As it led out, he saw Bobby mourning graveside. Bobby, I don't mean you any harm. I came to tell you how sorry I was about everything. How are you?
Not particularly well.
That makes sense.
You know, they've put my brother's picture up all over the town, calling him a murderer.
Strange that they haven't been able to find him yet. I think that he might have something to do with your father's disappearance, too.
I'm sure you would think that.
I would.
We both know what happened. You went mad. I have no reason to think you haven't done it 1,000 times. No reason to think your poor wife isn't going to have to deal with that.
Don't talk about my wife. You don't know anything about her.
The son you might have.
Listen.
Don't you see what's inside of you? It's horrifying.
That thing inside me is called humanity.
Humanity!
Yes! Imperfect. Angry. Confused. But human. Flawed.
Human beings are flawed, yes. But just because we're human doesn't mean we have to lash out at each other. It doesn't mean we have to hurt one another.
Look.
I know my brother didn't hurt Marge. I know it deep in my bones. The only other person anywhere nearby was you.
I came here to ask you something. Something important.
Oh?
Did you see Marge's body after they took her in?
No.
I went to the morgue. I went to the crematorium. They wouldn't show me her body. They wouldn't show me anything. It's like she disappeared after that night.
What?
Just like your brother, half-brother, disappeared.
And my father.
That's right. Something's going on at that warehouse, okay? I don't know, it's like driving me crazy.
There very well may be something weird going on in the town. I don't deny that building gives me the creeps. But if you and I are going to try and figure it out, you're going to have to stop with the lies.
Fine. My wife is a horse. A literal horse.
Bobby had grown up hearing the ridiculous tall tales about a strange force emanating from the warehouse, turning people into horses. Bobby had just assumed it was all old wives' tales and silly stories that older brothers told younger siblings to scare them and make them feel foolish. But now, hearing it articulated by William, it all suddenly made sense. All of the stories finally crystallized in Bobby's understanding, and he knew what was going on, which he explained in a monologue.
Of course, it all makes sense now. That's what people have been saying for decades about this place. There's the equestrian history, but not just the history, the ghosts. the spirits of the horses, they sink inside of you and eat away until all you can do is eat others. That's...
Marge, maybe there's no other choice. William was unaware that he was clawing the ground with his right paw. Or should I say hoof.
Mommy, please! Please do something!
Maybe I'll do 1 shot. Maybe I'll do 2 shots.
No!
Maybe I'll do 2 shots.
All right. Well, the big question. Does he shoot Jared, or does he accidentally shoot Marge?
Second one.
Marge.
I see you're undecided.
Both.
He accidentally shoots Marge.
Yeah, that's it. There's no saving you. I... Marge!
Mommy! What did you do, you bastard?
Oh my God!
Call 911!
What? Click. Yes, I'll call 911.
Clara paced the house nervously. She didn't like when William had out this late. And she had a sense she knew where he was. The town was small, and she got wind of this Marge lady. And she didn't like it at all. William, I will tell. Clara was mesmerized by his appearingly longer legs than before. And that height, that rear. Danny,
Clara.
it's late.
I know it's late. 5 years too late. But it's better late than never, Clara. Clara, you and I had a spark. I know we did.
You're right. We did have a spark.
You can't deny. You're not denying it.
I'm not denying it. And yeah, I've kept it a secret for a really long time.
And what happened, Clara? You and I belong together. That baby should be mine.
Maybe it should be.
Suddenly, Jared, looking for William, burst into his apartment. Where are you, son of a... Where is he?
Jared's eyes grew the size of a manhole cover because even though Clara and Danny weren't aware of it, the two of them had become full horses.
What is this?
What is this?
You talk! Suddenly, Clara lunged at Jared's neck. She took half of a bite. It was a weak bite, which didn't turn Jared into a horse, but an ass. What's happening to me?
Look. We've created life. You and I.
We're a family now.
Mommy!
My son.
Mommy!
There's only one thing left to do, Danny.
I know. William.
We need to eliminate him from this situation if we want to be together.
I know the way.
Meanwhile, back on the warehouse floor, William had summoned the local authorities. She's in here, officer. It's a terrible thing. I heard a disturbance. I live up in the loft. I came down and I saw Jared Copenhagen. He had a gun. He shot his mother and killed her. He was trying to kill me. You see, his mother and I were in a book club together. He was terribly jealous. We were working late into the night. She's been helping me write my novel. And he stormed in like a madman, waving a gun all over the place.
You know, you don't have to say anything, son.
Oh, you're right. The evidence is all there, plainly in front of you. You'll find Jared's prints on that gun. I don't know where he went. He ran off into the night, and I went to go get you.
It's a good thing you did.
It's terrible.
You gotta be careful in this warehouse here, son. The only thing that comes out of here are bad memories and horses.
What?
Bad memories. And horses. But that's okay. I've got a nice plot of land upstate.
What do you mean horses? I thought this was a fishery. What was this place before it was a fishery?
Why? An equestrian training center.
No.
They trained horses to do the high dive at the circus.
A short-lived act.
I've read about that in the history books. Those poor horses, they would get injured and then killed and then turned into glue.
It was a horse high dive and glue factory, that's right.
Oh God, that's barbaric. So they were exploiting them in more ways than one.
All in one shop. Some say, if you listen at night, you can still hear them bray. Nay.
I think I could. Faintly.
That's right. Tread carefully here, son.
I will, officer. Please promise me you'll find Jared Copenhagen, and bring him to justice.
Jared Copenhagen.
You know, his father's gone missing too. I think he might have had something to do with that. I don't know. In fact, he showed me this bloody coat that belonged to his father.
Curious here and curious there. Say, have you seen any hay piles around here?
Yes. My wife found some in a room down the hall. She brought it up to our apartment and laid it in the crib of our future baby.
Meanwhile, in that room where the crib was found, there was an old man who seemed particularly at home there and knew that the door was about to open, and Jared and Marge and Danny and Clara, all people who have been dead or horseified, were about to enter.
Oh, man.
My children, you are beautiful. How much happier are you in this form than in that hideous human form to which you were born?
So much happier, Daddy.
We're so grateful.
Tell me the truth, Clara. You're much happier with your horse running free, are you not?
Yes.
These human beings, how foolish they are to live such a constricted life, as if Their very skin is a straitjacket that binds their hands and prevents them from enjoying the world. So much to enjoy, so much lust, so much satisfaction. And once the world is free of this human pestilence, and the ancient Equinatoria spirit changes all of them to beautiful horses. Then the world will truly have reached its potential. There are so many more people to teach. Go, my friends, and teach until there's not one bipedal creature remaining.
A week later, William stood at the edge of the cemetery watching Marge's funeral from a distance. As it led out, he saw Bobby mourning graveside. Bobby, I don't mean you any harm. I came to tell you how sorry I was about everything. How are you?
Not particularly well.
That makes sense.
You know, they've put my brother's picture up all over the town, calling him a murderer.
Strange that they haven't been able to find him yet. I think that he might have something to do with your father's disappearance, too.
I'm sure you would think that.
I would.
We both know what happened. You went mad. I have no reason to think you haven't done it 1,000 times. No reason to think your poor wife isn't going to have to deal with that.
Don't talk about my wife. You don't know anything about her.
The son you might have.
Listen.
Don't you see what's inside of you? It's horrifying.
That thing inside me is called humanity.
Humanity!
Yes! Imperfect. Angry. Confused. But human. Flawed.
Human beings are flawed, yes. But just because we're human doesn't mean we have to lash out at each other. It doesn't mean we have to hurt one another.
Look.
I know my brother didn't hurt Marge. I know it deep in my bones. The only other person anywhere nearby was you.
I came here to ask you something. Something important.
Oh?
Did you see Marge's body after they took her in?
No.
I went to the morgue. I went to the crematorium. They wouldn't show me her body. They wouldn't show me anything. It's like she disappeared after that night.
What?
Just like your brother, half-brother, disappeared.
And my father.
That's right. Something's going on at that warehouse, okay? I don't know, it's like driving me crazy.
There very well may be something weird going on in the town. I don't deny that building gives me the creeps. But if you and I are going to try and figure it out, you're going to have to stop with the lies.
Fine. My wife is a horse. A literal horse.
Bobby had grown up hearing the ridiculous tall tales about a strange force emanating from the warehouse, turning people into horses. Bobby had just assumed it was all old wives' tales and silly stories that older brothers told younger siblings to scare them and make them feel foolish. But now, hearing it articulated by William, it all suddenly made sense. All of the stories finally crystallized in Bobby's understanding, and he knew what was going on, which he explained in a monologue.
Of course, it all makes sense now. That's what people have been saying for decades about this place. There's the equestrian history, but not just the history, the ghosts, the spirits of the horses. They sink inside of you and eat away until all you can do is eat others. That's where the bodies have gone.
Bobby, we were in Hawaii. I was hula dancing. We were happy, and then my cousin had this idea. I thought, there's no way Clara ever goes for this. She can't get on a plane. She doesn't like boats. But she agreed. She agreed to come here. She was drawn here.
Your wife's name is Clara?
Yes.
That's the name in the old crypt. Down in the tunnels. If you explore farthest down, which you're never supposed to, but all the kids do, that's the name we all get when we do the rubbing. Clara.
It's a tomb of a horse. A dead horse tomb. Of course. One of the horses that jumped off the high dive. Got turned into glue. Glue they used to brick and mortar the building together. The essence of this cursed warehouse.
William knew that the answer lay within that room. As frightening as it was, as difficult to open the door, he must go in. And so he ran to the room. He ran to the door. Bobby followed him. They arrived at the door. Inside the room, the horse people were running amok. Clara! Whoa! The sound of the equinatorian spirit erupted! William.
Danny, is that you?
This is no Danny. I am Merc. His name was Merc.
Say that again. I couldn't understand.
Merc!
Danny, your voice is hoarse.
Remember me.
He's an ass.
William! It's me! It's Marge!
Marge!
You've finally accepted
that you are not fit to be a father. And that you are better left to be a horse, like the rest of us, and ignore your responsibilities and roam free.
No, that isn't true. I can do this. I can do this.
And come with me, or I'll break up the teeth of the mother horse.
No! I don't need to run free on the plains! I can handle responsibility! It's not a curse being penned in!
It's okay, Father. I'm here, your willing sacrifice. I know you hate me.
Billy!
Now is your time.
No!
Kill me, Father!
No, Billy! That's not true!
You hate me, you said so yourself.
I'm ready to be saddled with the responsibility! We can play horsey! Sure, I'll ride you! But...
Willie! Help!
Say, how did you... Clara,
William,
why is he a horse? Why are you a horse?
William, you think you'll that horse?
Don't you put that hoof near me.
William, please let me show you. Clara walked her to the tomb where she laid. This is my grave. I was the most prized horse that ever was. I was meant to win championships. And I attempted to jump the highest jump that had ever been attempted by any prize horse. It was a hard life. I never wanted it. My body was beat up. But they made me. They whipped me. And that fateful day, I knew that this was the jump of my life. And I ran as fast as I could, as fast as I could. And I leaped, and I almost made it. But I didn't. And I fell so high and so hard. I was unconscious. They didn't even try to save me. They didn't even mourn me. They turned me into glue immediately. But they left my skeleton right here.
All right now. This is a very important part. Here's the question. Is William successful in somehow, through some ridiculous plot point that you'll come up with? Is William successful in somehow bringing Clara back to life as a real human being and rescuing his marriage with her, or not? If he is successful in rescuing her and bringing her back and having a marriage with her, make your evil noise now. If he is not successful, make your evil noise now.
Okay.
That was very close. We'll have to do it again. Be evil more loudly. If he rescues her, make your noise. If he does not rescue her, make your noise. He is not able to rescue her.
All I wanted was freedom. That's why I allowed my spirit to possess a beautiful woman in Hawaii, far, far away from this place.
But you don't have your freedom, Clara. You're glue. Glue that is all over me, sticking me into place. keeping me from being anything other than a two-bit hula dancer or a janitor. You never believed in me. You never believed in my dream to become a novelist. And now you've got some freak demon horse creature growing in that cursed womb of yours.
You have to believe me. I do want to believe in you.
It's too late for that, Clara.
Your hips are magical. I've always wanted to move that way. And I tried to believe you as a writer, but I can't read.
Oh, God.
Please.
Think about it, Clara. When I go on book tour, from city to city, plane to plane, train to train, they don't let horses on planes or trains, Clara. You could never come with me. Never. And with a little foal in tow? No. I don't think so. I'd be a laughing stock.
William, I'm pregnant with your baby.
It doesn't matter. It's too late. I already killed 2 people. I've already beat the snot out of someone and shot another. This ship has sailed. I'm going to leave this terrible town behind me.
No, please. You're the only thing that's keeping me in this form. I don't want to go back in there. Please, please.
Run, Clara. Run!
But he fired the gun. She died. And she expanded into 1,000 atoms of light until she was no more. William had trouble holding the gun because he suddenly realized that his right hand had become a hoof.
No. No. My manuscript, it was finally ready.
No.
It was going to edit it tomorrow.
No.
His nose extended. A coarse mane grew down the leathery flanks of his back. But he was not alone, for suddenly he was surrounded by other horses. Until it became apparent that everyone in Decker, Maine was now horse. And William, as it turns out, would never know his baby. The end. I'm the artistic director of Synergy Theater, and these amazing people are...
Griffin Beer. Ben Piper.
Roscoe Grasham.
Luis Rodriguez.
Elisa Avino.
Adrian Bosada.
Justin Carr.
Adam Littlemian.
Here's a couple of things you gotta know before you leave. First of all, we are delighted to perform for the first time on the Synergy stage with Lily Rodriguez. The set was designed and painted by Adam Letterman. All of the amazing music you've heard since the moment you walked into the theater, all of the sound effects, all of the underscoring, everything you heard tonight was composed and recorded by a roster director. Folks, if you had fun, and I hope you did, this is our opening night. We've never done this show before. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. If you had fun, come on back and see us again. We're here tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday matinee. Next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's always a brand new show, always improvised, always based on your amazing suggestions. Come and see how different it can be. If you have some friends, and I know you do, tell them about us. We'd love to have all of your friends come and enjoy the show and just keep growing our awesome community. If you saw this so many times, like by the time you've seen this the 8th time and you're ready for something different, that's all right. We have other stuff coming up. In February 21st, we're back here with another encore production of our runaway smash hit, Improvised Dungeons and Dragons, a full-length play in the style of the adventure Dungeons and Dragons game. After that, in March, we're doing a very special show at the community center, the Walnut Creek Arts and Rec Center, a fundraiser for them, which is called Diamonds and Detectives, an immersive, full-length improvised film noir story. You get to go and you get to eat and drink and be guests at the nightclub where the show takes place. The murder mystery evolves around you. You're part of the show. It's an awesome time. I hope you'll come and check it out and help raise money for a very worthy cause, the Scholarship Fund over at the Arts and Rec Community Center. After that, we're back in April with Improvised Clue, a full-length improvised play in the style of the famous cult classic film Clue. So tell your friends, we have postcards on the table about all of those things. Grab some cards, spread the word, come back, and keep being a part of our Synergy Theater family. We appreciate it very much. We are a 501c3 charitable organization, means we're very heavily dependent upon you, our friends, to help keep us going. As you're walking out, you'll notice a box. And if you want to take some money and throw it in the box, we'd appreciate that very, very much. If you want to grab one of those envelopes and send us a check in the mail, we'd appreciate that very, very much too. If you have a friend in the cast and you want to say hello, or if you want to make a friend in the cast and you want to say hello, we'll be out by the stage door in the back about 10 or 15 minutes after the show ends. Come say hello to us. We'd love to meet you. Thank you so much for helping us kick off this run. You are awesome, and we love each of you individually. Good night, everybody.